Now check this out, y'all. I know I said last season I was not going to be doing marriage boot camp anymore, but because I dropped Chasing Dallas, ain't picking that hoe back up no more, I figured I want to give y'all something on a Thursday night. So why not let it be marriage boot camp? Hold up. My bad, y'all. I had to fix my lights. So I figured why not let it be marriage boot camp, child. This is season 18, episode 1. Lovers on Lockdown. Ciao. So because of COVID, the couples are quarantining together for 14 days before they can come and stay in the marriage boot camp mansion. Whatever. So the first couple to arrive is Amber and Miles. Listen. I already told y'all that I wasn't going to review the show simply because of these two bitches. But considering what I just seen, I don't the fuck like Amber. I don't like nothing about Amber at all. At this point, I feel like Amber is the problem and not Miles. And we going to get to why I say that. So Miles says that they have several issues from infidelity to mental and possible physical abuse on Amber's side. And it ain't possible because she showed it. Saying that they have, he was saying that she may have gone upside his head a couple times. It ain't no may, she has, because she did it throughout the duration of this damn episode. So he says ever since he came out to Amber, that plays a major part in their latest issue. But Amber says that Miles told her that he's no longer into men and that was a phase for him. Amber, I ain't got no motherfucking sympathy for you, bitch. I don't have no sympathy for you. You already knew what the situation was way when you met him at high school. Because I remember when y'all was on second season of this thing, you was talking about how even in high school you was getting clowned because everybody knew that Miles was a damn sugarfoot and you want nothing but a damn pawn. That's it. That's all. Now here you are, high school is over with. You a grown rusty ass woman with your titties all out. And you still sitting here going through the same damn shit. And you expect me to have sympathy for you? Girl, sympathize with these nuts. Moving on. So the next people to arrive is Monty, Love, and Tough. Shout out to Monty, honey. So there's a 12-year age difference between them. And they have one child together. But she mentions that he cheats on her. A lot. We're going to get to that in a second. So the next people that we had to arrive is these two dusty, bummy assholes that they're like, marriage boot camp, y'all just don't give a fuck what type of dander, dust mites, and allergens that y'all want to bring up around here circulating in the goddamn airways. Because when I saw Molly Mall and Treasure, I said, you know what, at this point, y'all are just reaching out to, bitch, if you, because you already got fake hoes up there with fake ass relationships, you may as well have me up there. I'll find me a nasty piece of trade to come up there with and get this coin. Why not? Because that's what the fuck everybody else up there doing. Apparently. So Treasure says that the main problem that she has is that they're in a long distance relationship and it's a power struggle between them because he cheats on her. Of course. He was already a known fucking cheater to the bitches that was living in the same city as him. And you somehow thought that you was going to be different and y'all don't even live around. He says that the issue that she has is a drinking problem. Molly Mall, kiss my ass. Because the way that you view yourself, which I don't know why, there's nothing sexy about you. There's nothing attractive about you. And you know just as well as I do. None of these women wouldn't be with your fat neck ass if it wasn't for the fact that you having money. Because if you was a regular little Puerto Rican nigga walking across the street, them hoes wouldn't look at your ass twice. And I think that's why you do them the way you do them, because you know that. I'm going to tell you something. Karma and pain. Karma and pain, Molly Mall. I want you to remember that. Karma and pain. Anyway. So the last couple to arrive is Nori and his wife, Neri. Her problem is with the same shit that she came on Love and Hip Hop Miami with, which is how he don't help her in the house. I'm going to tell you something. Maybe this is why we ain't seeing y'all like that on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Excuse me. The gag is y'all was up there so infrequently, I forgot your damn wife name. I remembered her name when she got up here. That's what made me remember her name was Neri. And it ain't no shade to Neri because I think Neri is a really sweet woman. And I like Noriega a lot. But I really do hope that y'all give us something up here, way more than what the hell y'all not giving us on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Moving on. So when Amber brings up him cheating on her with men, he says it's because she's toxic and she drove him to date men. He talks about being openly bisexual, trying to be in the industry. First of all, stop with this bisexual shit, child, because you gay. You gay as hell, Miles. And I feel like the only reason why you even did any of this was to try to have a foot open in the door for you to get into whatever it is that you do in music, child, because you say you're a rapper. I mean, I guess. But even with that, what I didn't like, Miles, was how you tried to sit up and say that the reason why you cheated on her or why you messed around on her with men was because she's toxic. Nah, it ain't had nothing to do with that because you been a gay ass man even before you met her ass. Let's be clear. All right. Y'all need to stop with this whole bisexual shit. Like, I might would have let Miles have it if he wasn't on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 2 with a fucking ring to propose to Milan with. I mean, I don't know. Listen, there's a whole bunch of stipulations when it comes down to being in the LGBTQ plus IA community these days, girl. So I ain't even about to listen. Whatever, child. I just wish things would go back to the simpler days. I swear they did. Maybe if they did, we wouldn't even have to go through all this shit. But whatever. So the couples come outside and they meet Dr. Bullshit. I don't like him at all. And we meet Judge Lynn Toler. And I'm still here for my Lynn Toler, even though she also dropped the ball with that Tahiri shit. But I'm not going to dig on her the way no. So they go out there and then they meet up with his ass, and they was playing a NBC daters game to find out how well do the partners really know each other. Interesting. How well do they know each other, girl? So during the game, they show videos of each of the couples and what they had to say about their partners. So during the game session, Amber was asked, is she ashamed of Miles' sexuality? She says that she's ashamed of the situation that he put her in. Miles leaves and Amber feels like he's embarrassing him. He's embarrassing her. You see how I stumbled over my shit there because it's bullshit. And that's typically what my mouth tends to do when I know somebody is giving bullshit. That's the way that it comes out. I don't have no sympathy for Amber. I have absolutely no sympathy for Amber. Nobody told you to get back with this man. Nobody told you to get up into this predicament. Nobody told you to make some type of relationship out of this shit. He gave you an out. You took the out. I thought it was over with. I thought you moved on. I thought you got you a heterosexual male. I thought you was running around here being happy. I thought you probably was married by now. I thought you would have probably pushed out a couple of kids or two by now. Because the last time we saw you was in 2015. But no, here you are, 2021, still sitting up here doing the same song and dance that you gave us way back when in 2015 on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And you are ashamed of him. So my thing is, why the fuck are you even doing all of this? You're getting or gaining what out of this? Because in my opinion, I feel like you probably felt like he embarrassed you on TV, so I feel like this is your opportunity to get back at him. And that's probably why you was up here hitting on him, smacking hats off his head, throwing drinks on him for no damn reason, and all the rest of this stupid shit that you doing. Girl, blame yourself. Don't blame him. Moving on. Because you need to find out what's wrong with your pussy that you keep attracting sugarfoots. Moving on. So Nori says that he feels like because he pays all the bills, that should be enough for Neri. And Neri wants him to help out more around the house, help out more with the kids. And that is an old school way of thinking. Most old school men, they did not allow their wives to work. It was the wife's job to be a housewife. And it was the man's job to go out there, pay the bills, earn the money, earn the bacon. But we not living in that time no more, Nori. And so you do You know, let's be clear. You had to fuck her in order to put the seed in her to get them kids. So it's not as if she laid down with herself and had them, and you just like, well, that's your responsibility because you wanted to have Sharon. Nah, that ain't how that works. That's not how none of that works. And Nori, I'm on the show. You not that damn busy that you can't help out more around the house and with your kids, especially during the damn pandemic, child. Moving on. Now I like you, Nori. I ain't gonna give you too much, and I like your wife too. I think she's real sweet. But come on now. So Tough says that his issue started when he was out on the road cheating while Monet was pregnant, because he couldn't be with her in the ways that he wanted to because she was pregnant. And so he entertained other options, and Monty is still not over it. And I wouldn't be over it either. Like, damn, my nigga, like, it's bad enough to cheat anyway, but you picked the worst and most unopportune time to want to go out here and cheat on me. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, and it's easy to tell her to get over it, but I mean, can you really? Like, I was pregnant, nigga, walking around here hobbling, stumbling and bumbling. Got to get up every night. Got the baby on my bladder. Got an elbow in my heart. Got a damn toe in my rib cage. Got a damn fingernail in my diaphragm. And you running around out here fucking. Not being with me and your unborn child. Not sharing that bond with me. Not that. So I kind of understood her frustrations when it came to that. You're wrong, Tough. You fine as hell, though. Lord, you fine. And I probably would have been one of the groupies that have fucked your ass. But you wrong. That's neither here nor there. You wrong. So the people... Dr. Bullshit and Lynn Tola gave these people destinations. I guess their rooms are going to be called their destination rooms or whatever. I don't know, child. Y'all know how they do. And so Amber and Miles are train wreck station. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. I don't bit more believe that. I don't listen. I still say this whole listen to me. I feel like one of their bills are backed up. I don't know which one, but I feel like one of their damn bills are. Girl, quiet as it's kept. It's probably Amber bills that was backed up. That's probably why she had on that damn unfinished ass dress where they had to cover up her damn titties. They had to blur out her titties. And my whole thing is, if you had any type of respect for your man, you wouldn't have came up here with all that shit showing. Like, hell, at least Treasure had enough decency about herself to put on some pants to be around other people, men, while her man's sitting right there, if that shit is even real, because I don't believe it is. So Molly Mall and Treasure, they're in the control room because Molly Mall is very controlling. He is. Molly Mall like to push his weight around simply because he got some money. It goes back to what I said before. If he was a regular Puerto Rican running around out there on the streets of Miami selling conch salads, nobody would look at his ass twice unless to get a conch salad. Moving on. So Monet and Tough is in cheater chambers, and I felt like that was very appropriate because I'm still upset with you, Tough, cheating on that damn woman while she pregnant. You're wrong. So Nori and Neri are in the petty penthouse. Yeah, and I think that suits them too because you real petty, Nori. Nori, you know I love you down, but you is real petty. Child. So while eating dinner with the rest of the couples, I'm totally confused as to what Miles said that made Amber just take off the way he did. And it goes back to what listen, I honestly felt like she felt embarrassed on national TV back in 2015, and I felt like she's just doing this to get back at him. That's honestly how I feel, because I don't know what he said that made her, smack his head off his head, snatch off his sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? Throw a glass of wine in his face. Like, and you could tell he was so fucking embarrassed. And I did feel bad for Miles at that point because, like, she just had no problems with doing it. Like, you ain't got no couth. Like, it's one thing for y'all to do that in the privacy and the confines of your own damn house. But for you to do that shit up here, girl, I couldn't. And so now all of a sudden, Dr. Bullshit want to come up in here with his bullshit because y'all know, see, last season, Tahiri was throwing things at Vado, pushed the chair on him, did a whole bunch of shit on him. They didn't find it a problem until he yoked her fuck ass up and he won't in the wrong for it. So now all of a sudden, now that you seeing that the same behaviors that Tahiri had last season that got your ass called out, and now you want to be so quick to jump on it and pounce on it and be like, no, you're wrong. You shouldn't do that. I don't care what happens. You don't need to be putting hands on him. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I see what you're doing, Dr. Bullshit. Girl, please. But Amber, I'm going to tell you something. How Miles got up and smacked the fuck out of your ass, I wouldn't have nothing to say. I'm not calling no police. I'm not helping you up. And no, I ain't got no ice for your jaw. Because you deserved every minute of it. Because that man ain't never once put his hands on you. You sitting up here beating on this damn man like he a punch bag. Okay, child. You gonna hit his ass hard enough one day, he gonna smack fire from your ass. And again, he not gonna be in the wrong. So the couples go off and see their little decorated rooms or whatever. Miles and Amber apologize to each other. Girl, child, listen, that apology was about as late as that ugly ass Versace robe that I'm so sick and tired of these people buying. It gotta be cheap because I done seen so many damn people with that same damn Versace robe and they ain't got money like that. So it must be some, girl, you must have got that shit on sale. You must have got that shit on Black Friday. Fuck out of here, child. So Molly Mall gets irritated with the room that he's in and he's ready to go. He ain't want no TV in there. The bed won't big enough. And he didn't like the fact that he had a picture of him posted up saying that he's controlling. That's how I know you controlling. All that shit that came up out of your mouth, controlling nigga behavior. Because it's not about you and it's not about what you want if y'all are a couple. This is for y'all, not just you. Anyway, so Molly Mall calls out Treasure being drunk all the time when Dr. Bullshit comes in there. And, you know, and she's drunk as hell. But I can see why. Dealing with a nigga like Molly, he ain't even no nigga. But dealing with Molly Mall, I totally can see how he could sense a poor woman down into a drunken stupor. I can. Because much like Dr. Bullshit said, I will agree with him on that one. He doesn't value Treasure at all. He looks at Treasure like just another one of the girls. Oh yeah, I got it. You had it. I got it now. Blah, blah, blah. And he seeks solace in that. He ain't got no real feelings towards Treasure. I don't. If God forbid Treasure ran out there and got into a car accident, I don't even think he'll go to the hospital to see her. Like, honestly. Like, it'll just be like, damn. He'll probably send some flowers or something like that, but he'll have a whole nother girl laid up in the bed. Like, that's what Molly Mall give me. And that's exactly why I don't see it for his ass. And yeah, that was basically the end of the episode. Y'all are getting this early because I was able to see it early on YouTube, okay? Because I would have had to wait for it tonight and watch it on TV like everybody else did. But I was able to see it early on YouTube. So that's why you guys are able to get it early. And if it's still that way, that's how this is going to be on Thursdays. I will do it early in the morning or in the morning sometimes or whenever I get off work or whatever the case may be. And it'll already be premiered. I want to say about 9 o'clock because I think the episode come on at 8. I don't know. Whenever I find out what time the episode comes on, that's when this is going to be premiering. And that's probably how it's going to be for now. So that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all felt about tonight's episode. Let me know how y'all feel about this season's couples. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.